the Mindy Show on Kids Place Live. And, Tori, I've got a story for you. This is a bit of a biggest oops of the week. It's a little early for biggest oops of the week, but this is a good one. You ready for it?
Let's hear it.
So the story starts in Barrington, New Jersey, where Louis Angelino III decides to earn some extra money. So he decides he's going to start cleaning homes to earn some extra cash. And so he got a job from a man named Mark who lived in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, said, I would love to hire you to come clean my house. And he said, sure, give me the address, and the key will be under the doormat when you arrive. So he goes to the home, he looks under the doormat, the key is there, everything's in its place, everything's good, he enters the house. He goes into the house, and he spends 2.5 hours cleaning this home and playing with the owner's cats. Now, keep in mind, the owner is not home. He's cleaning, playing with cats, everything is good. And then he gets a call from Mark. Remember, Mark is the person who asked him to clean his home. And Mark calls and says, hey, have you been able to come clean my home, or are you going to come clean it? Like, when are you going to show up? You're a little late. And he said, I'm literally in your living room right now playing with your cats and waiting for you to walk in.
Oh, no.
And he said, Louis, I don't have any cats.
Oh, no!
Louis froze. He says his heart dropped. His mind started swirling, thinking, where am I right now? What's going on? And it was that moment that he realized he had written down the wrong address for Mark. Same address, off by a single digit. So then Mark comes home and left a note for his neighbors, because, you know, this is Mark's next door neighbors who had their house cleaned, explaining what happened. And his neighbors are named Beth and Tom. They live next door. And I guess Tom had arrived home first and called her, and he said, Beth, you won't believe it. Someone broke into our house and cleaned the whole thing. And Beth's like, what? Like, should we be alarmed by this? No, Beth. No, Beth. It was clearly a cleaning fairy that came into our house and cleaned the whole thing. So someone was in our house with our cats. We didn't ask them that. Someone broke into our house and cleaned it. Yes, but it's fine. You should see this place. It's spotless. And eventually, when they realized what happened, everyone had a good laugh. And now, Louis has been dubbed the cleaning fairy by these three. And that is going to be the new name for his cleaning business. And he's trying to, you know, make some T-shirts to help promote his services. Can you imagine cleaning the wrong house, spending 2.5 hours cleaning the wrong house, cats and everything, or walking into a clean house? I hope Beth and Tom's house was just trashed.
I know.
So there was like a real obvious, someone's been cleaning our house.
Well, maybe this whole thing has worked out for the best for Louis, because now I bet Beth and Tom has seen how clean and tidy their house could be with a professional like Louis, and now they're going to have to hire him every week.
Exactly. And you know who really missed out on this story, though, is Mark. Mark's still sitting home with a messy house and no cats. No cats, messy house. Hopefully Louis got in there and cleaned it as well.
You know where I thought this story was going?
Where?
When you said that Louis was in Mark's house cleaning and playing with his cats, and then, you know, Mark called to check in, I thought it was going to become a story where Mark said, I don't have any cats. And it turns out that Louis had been petting, like, bobcats or coyotes or foxes
had entered the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so funny. Accidentally breaking into the wrong house and cleaning it. That's the kind of break-in you want if you're going to have one. So I would love to know if anyone else has a story. I'll take calls from kids and from grown-ups. I'm sure some grown-ups have a good story where you got something completely wrong. It was a total mix-up, mistaken identity. Whatever it was, give us a call now. 1-866-328-2345. It's the Absolutely Mindy Show on Kids Place Live. Call us with major mix-ups, mistaken identities. I want to hear your stories now. 1-866-328-2345.